All right, so a lot of times what 2K would do, let's say you're on a fast break or computer is guarding you and you're about to get a blow by or whatever the case may be, and maybe the algorithm wants computer to have an opportunity to defend you, or they don't want you to get the blow by because you're gonna get an easy bucket. What they'll do is they'll start to force you to move like you're running in quicksand, like you're running. I don't know. You just get real sluggish out of the blue, and you start to slow down. But it's done so in such a subtle manner, and it's done so it's so deceptive. It's so it's barely noticeable a lot of times. But in sports in general, little minor things, any little millisecond, split second, whatever, any little instance could throw off everything. You may have just needed that one split second to get a dunk unguarded with no defense on you. You may have been just one split second away from getting a block. It works like that, and that's what they play on in this game. It's the little minute subtleties, the little things, the little fine grain of salt, the shit that seems insignificant matters so much. All right, so they've programmed it to play on those types of things. All right, so right here, I'm running. I get the ball on a fast break, and watch what happens. It's barely noticeable, but if you've been playing this game and you understand how this shit works, you will see it. I notice it especially because I'm actually playing, so I can feel when I'm being forced into doing something that has nothing to do with what I'm actually doing. So check it out. Boom. You see that? There's a slight moment. I get the ball. Once I cross the half court line and computer is right there, I was running just fine. And out of the blue, boom. Now I'm running sluggish. And if I had just stayed at the same speed, I would have done what I intended on doing, which is blowing by this dude and getting right to the basket. All right. But they're trying to manage your ability to just get the hell off and just destroy a computer like it's nothing. They're trying to manage your ability to do that by holding you back and preventing you from executing certain plans and doing certain things on the court that would lead to you blowing computer out by fucking 100 points. All right, and there's little stuff like this right here that saves off points throughout the game, and it seems meaningless. But when you add up every time some little crazy shit happen, it could be like a 20 to 30 point difference, and that's what they play on. The little things that they do to screw up your ability to score or your ability to defend. Computer throughout a game, they probably score about 20 points, really more, honestly, because they do this shit every play. But they probably score about 25 to 30 points a game that they were not supposed to have been able to get, that they only got because the algorithm was, intervening in your ability to hold defense or forcing your computer to allow them to get to the basket without defending them. You ever see your teammates just watch a dude do a layup? Big ass center could have just blocked the shit with no problem. He just watch it happen. Could have at least guarded it or tried to throw him off, and he does nothing. Then you got other opportunities where you could have gotten an easy bucket, and shit like this happens. All right, just kind of look at it. Where I'm running, and out of the blue, and what's strange is that my speed with the ball is faster than my speed without the ball, which is strange. But yeah, shit like that. Look at how I went into slow motion out of the blue. I have a pretty fast player. You can see the moment where it's like, I ran through like a I don't know, like a puddle of quicksand or some shit. I don't know, but it really fucks up your ability to score. Now, look, that's a scoring opportunity that's been blown, right? Now I can give him the ball and get an easy uh, 3-pointer, but who just say he's going to shoot it? A lot of times, computer have a wide open shot and they don't shoot the shit, and they be a good shooter. All right, the algorithm is controlling. It has its hand in things that it's not supposed to have anything to do with. But that's how they program this game. All right, they don't just allow this to be free flowing basketball. They have narratives. They have certain things that they're trying to enforce, certain things that they're trying to stop. They just come in like divine intervention and just arbitrarily make what they want to happen, or stop something that they don't want to happen. But they have their subtle, sneaky, deceptive ways of doing it. Sometimes you can see it more clear than others. Sometimes it's just so blatant. It's like, wow, they didn't even try to hide it that time. But most of the time, it's deceptive. Right? You wouldn't really notice it most of the time. Anyway, peace.